like that, he's gone.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Lost Ark, and it has been a minute since we have talked about this game. Now, one of my channel leaders was like, Aaron, have you seen this article? And it's a couple of days old. I read it, had a good chuckle, and realized I had to make a quick video, and I promise you this will be fast. Lost Ark bot ban wave knocked down 200,000 off the MMO's player count. Fans reckon the ban has been a long time coming. Now, a couple things we're going to talk about. One, they have banned bots like 4 times since the game has dropped in the West. And every single time, the bots slowly come back. So I'm wondering if this is going to be different. We're going to read this very short article and then head over to the Steam page. You are not going to believe the number it fell to when all the bots were gone. This article isn't even correct what the lowest point it fell at. MMO's Lost Ark has lost over 200,000 players count following the bot ban earlier this week. As reported by Lost Ark account Lost in Arcasia, the game was reaching 330,000 players on January 9th, but by January 10th, it had dropped to 101,000. That's just over 200,000 bots wiped. Which is a good thing, by the way. I mean, this is when we were playing as a community, when we were logging in every day, doing voice chat and doing raids and all that good stuff. Bots were the worst. Towns were the worst. It was horrible. It was horrible. Okay, listen to this. It gets better. Another indicator of bot ban is the amount of level 1-2 gems listed on the game's auction house. Prior to the ban, at this point, by the same Twitter account, players were faced with, ready, 62,000 pages of gems. Not post, page, 62,000 pages. After the bot ban, it fell to 102 pages. Quick math, that means that 61,898 pages of gems were bots.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Which means it was going to be a really good sales day for these last 102 pages. Supply and demand. That's freaking crazy. Lost Ark developer Smilegate and Tripod Studio have since addressed the ban themselves, writing to the Lost Ark forum. This week, many players have noticed a drop-off in number of concurrent players used to display Lost Ark Steam stats. This change is the direct result of significant bot bans. The post continues, players should expect these bot bans to have a positive impact on the game, including improved market and auction house experiences, decreased lag in heavily populated areas, and fewer bots present in the game. The developers also note that this won't be the only ban wave expected to roll out in the MMO. In the coming months, we will continue to deploy large-scale bot ban waves, implementing new methods of identifying and actioning against bots. And again, they have done this over and over and over again. And obviously it helps, right? But they always come back.
You won't let me live. You won't let me die.
Now, looking at the Steam page, okay, give you a little visual reference here. 300 and almost 30,000 right here on this little hump. And then the bot ban, and you'll see this drop. This is probably where they talked about that article right here about 104. And then it continues down to 77,000. My guess is there is realistically 50 to 70,000 people actually playing Lost Ark, which for a lot of people, that's a solid number. For a worldwide AAA MMO that gets regular updates and support, that is not a very healthy number. But for those 50 to 70,000 people that are still playing, it should be a better experience. Now, this is what I want to point out, okay? And then we're done. I told you it's going to be a quick video. This is either one of two things. Ready? Look at the line currently. Slowly building back up every single day. It has been improving in concurrent players, which means one of two things. One, a lot of people are happy about the bot ban and they are coming back to play. Or two, which is more realistic, you already know what I'm going to say. The bots are back. Because again, they've tried to ban bots like 4 times. And every time it works, and then they come back. And that's why they're saying they're going to introduce more bot bans, try and figure out better solutions for it. This has always been a problem with free-to-play games. You could just keep creating accounts over and over and over again and getting currency and then selling that currency, and it just creates this type of situation. That's the video. Lost Ark fell to 70,000 concurrent players. What do you think? Do you think this is good? Do you think the bots are back? Does this make you want to go back and play? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. 2 asks at the end of this video. Ask number 1, I'm hoping today is the day I have earned your subscription. I'm hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it, but of course, only if I deserve it. Helps us as we kick off 2023. Ask number 2, check out my Patreon. Thank you to the first 57 members that have signed up. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at first link in the description. Weekly blog post, weekly podcast, access to the VIP lounge so you can chit chat with me every day. Chance to win custom merch, special title, lots of goodies. First link in the description. Lost Ark. Bots are back. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.